Hello, and welcome to our moment of spiritual practice, daily devotional, using 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom by Ernest Holmes. This is for the 19th of August, and the reading says, I claim my divine inheritance. This is based on an idea in our teaching that everything that we are is the living spirit. So whatever its nature is, that nature is in us. And sometimes like a potential as we awaken to it. So the idea of claiming my divine inheritance is not so much about going out and getting it. It's more about becoming aware of all that is in me. So it begins off with a reading from the Christian scriptures, a teaching of the master teacher Jesus. Paraphrase of it: your kingdom of the divine is at hand. That's the idea. You don't have to go out and get this inheritance. Everything that is true of life is some part of true of you, like a drop of the ocean. If we take a drop of the ocean, everything about its nature is ocean. Although it is not the entire ocean, everything about it is ocean. So all that life is, we can say, I am that, in its majesty and its creativity, not in some future time. And this is the idea of at hand, right now. And then in the middle of that first paragraph, Dr. Holmes says, and you, meaning you and I, recognize that all people have the same heritage, the same inheritance, belong to the same life. And that by claiming my inheritance or becoming aware of my inheritance, I don't diminish anybody else's access to it. It's not like I'm hoarding it for myself. I'm not becoming special, better than, or more spiritual than anyone else. Indeed, I wish for everybody this and more. So that is the idea today, which is a lovely idea. And then the words that are suggested to us to say. These are the prayerful affirmative words that are suggested. I invite you to breathe in and to exhale into a moment of quietness. Today, as I move about the world, I become aware more and more of the limitless ways that the living spirit expresses itself as me and around me. Today, as I move about the world, I remain aware, I keep it in my awareness that everything in life is a play of life upon itself. In other words, it is life expressing itself as life. There's nothing other but life, and life here is a synonym for the living spirit. Today, as I move through the world, I remain aware of the blossoming of this expression of life. It is the living spirit expressing itself as love. Today, as I enter into the stream of life, I do so with a sense of adventure, even playfulness, almost as if it is a game that I'm playing, or an adventure like that. And I do so with a sense of what I inherit. I inherit life. And so as I move through the world, I shake my thought clear by letting go and letting be, seeing the world as it is, staying alert to the flow of possibilities, sensing the opportunities for freedom and self-expression, feeling the call of love. Today, as I enter into life, and by enter into life, it means I'm awakening. I notice the limitless variations, the limitless possibilities of what life can and does do, not only through me, but all around me. And I give thanks in that. I rejoice in it. And I let it be. And let the next breath you take be deeper than the one before. Thank you for joining today for our 6 a.m. Pacific time moment of spiritual practice. Whatever time you join or whatever time zone you are in, thank you for being part of this web of connectivity. May your day be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.